I see y'all in the comments asking me if my drawing manifestation worked or not. You remember this drawing? That's me with my scars. That's Bay. He's saying, I love you. We're standing on a balcony at night looking up at the stars and the moon. Of course, he's so in love with me and he, you know, can't resist me and whatnot. Did this happen? Of course. Now, I have a new manifestation I'm working on. I'm going to bring you guys along with me for the journey so you can see in real time this manifestation come to fruition. I'm not going to say anything. I don't have to make a part 3. You're going to be able to see for yourself that this technique works. This time, my manifestation, baby, I want that silver plaque from YouTube. Yeah, I want that. I want the real thing. And to get this, you have to have 100,000 subscribers. But my current goal right now is to get to 500,000 followers. So of course, this will come first. And this is on the way to me. So let me tell you how I manifest. I'm going to break this down like I have never broken down a manifestation technique before. Because one, I want you guys to actually see that this works. It works. I'm going to give you plenty of examples and plenty of information so you won't leave this video confused and you will know exactly what to do so your desires can come into your reality as well. I'm not even being stingy. I'm telling y'all my exact game plan. Y'all are doing okay. My name is Cherie. This is a complete vibe. Welcome and welcome back. So today's video is going to be about my drawing manifestation, and basically it's going to be a part 2. Now, it's a few things I need to add to that original video. If you haven't seen it before, here it is. So first things first, you're going to have to get really clear on your desire. And what I mean by that, you're going to have to get crystal clear with the end result. So what do you want? For me, I want 500,000 followers on YouTube. So first things first, I have to visualize. And what I mean by that, so if I was to get 500,000 followers on YouTube, what would that look like? Well, it'll be me getting that silver plaque from YouTube for 100,000 followers. So what would that feel like when I'm actually holding that plaque in my hand? What does that feel like? What am I doing? Well, I make a video telling you guys thank you for following me. You know, am I going live on YouTube so you guys can see me hit that $100,000 mark? Like, would I be crying? Will I be emotionally overwhelmed? How would you feel once you have your exact desire? Whatever that is, that's what you have to tap into. And you're going to have to figure out how to stay on this frequency in order to receive. By the one very simple way to get to that frequency is to remain in a state of gratitude. So that's when you wake up in the morning. You're thankful for waking up. You're thankful for your health. You're thankful that you're waking up in a home and you're not evicted and you're not living up under a bridge. You're thankful for your health. You're thankful you have food to eat. You thankful that you have heat to keep your house warm or air to keep your house cool. Those are some, like, first thing in the morning, I'm just naming off things I'm grateful for. It doesn't matter if it's the same thing I was grateful for yesterday. Today's a new day and I'm grateful for those same things again today. So that's the first thing out of my mouth in the morning. I'm not looking at my phone. Well, first thing out of my mouth is, you know, I thank the Most High for waking up and, you know, protecting me and my kids. But after that, I'm just naming off everything that I'm grateful for. I'm grateful for having a working vehicle. I'm grateful that I have surrounded myself with amazing people. I'm grateful that I don't have, you know, I have money that I can pay my bills and nothing's coming in late, nothing's getting repoed. You have so much to be grateful for. So if you somehow are able to remain in that gratitude state, on that gratitude frequency, baby, you're already one step ahead of the game right there. And also, real quick, back to visualizing. If you can tap into as many senses as you can. So that's your taste, touch, hear, sight, feel. Tap into them while you're visualizing. So let's say you want to go to you want to be able to afford a beach trip with you and your kids. What would that sand feel like when you're sitting on the beach? Like, imagine what it would feel like if you're picking up sand and you're squeezing it and somehow the sand is just still pouring out of your hand. What does that sea or what does the ocean smell like? What noises do you hear? Do you hear the birds? Do you hear people in the background? Do you hear boats, cruise boats going by? Like, what are you seeing? Visually put yourself in whatever situation you want to be in. Feel it in detail as much as possible. So right after that, I'm kind of piggybacking off of what I said earlier about being grateful. Remain positive. Even me, like 500,000 followers, and I'm only at 4,000 followers now. I see the comments. People are telling me I'm crazy. People around me are telling me that's impossible. But baby, I serve a different type of God. I know my prayers get answered. I know my manifestations get answered. So me believing or me being super delusional is going to work for me. I don't care what the statistics say. The Most High done confirmed it to me that will be possible and that will happen. So when those negative thoughts pop in, or maybe you're not too good and they're not even watching your videos now, I push them right back out and I'll rebuke them. Because I am deserving of having my desire fulfilled completely in the fullest. So even if that means rewiring your mentality, so be it. That means as soon as a negative thought comes in, you kick it right back out and replace it with 2 positive thoughts. So a negative thought may pop into my mind like, oh, it's no way you're going to get 500,000 followers by the end of the year. So my next 2 thoughts is going to be like, oh, well, so-and-so did it on YouTube. She did it like within 4 or 5 months. And my content is just as good as hers. My very next thought after that will be, of course it will happen. Why not? Crazier things have happened more quickly. This is nothing. This is nothing to accomplish. This is nothing for God to, put his hand on this blessing and allow it to come to pass for me. This is nothing. So why not? If my overall message and my overall mission with even starting YouTube is to help young women, young girls, burn survivors, and I'm doing everything on my end, the rest is going to work itself out. Which leads me to my next point. Don't dwell, but do be in expectation. So what do I mean by that? You remember when you were younger, and say it was field trip day, right? I know for me, on field trip day, especially if it was really somewhere I wanted to go, like the zoo or the museum, baby, I didn't need no alarm clock. I was up at the crack of dawn, clothes on. I don't care if my shirt was turned backwards, baby, my clothes are on, my book bag is on, and I am ready to go. And I've already told myself today's gonna be an amazing day, right? Suddenly everything starts lining up to that belief. So if I wake up in the morning, oh, today's gonna be a good day, I'm gonna have a good day, I'm gonna have so much fun today. I get to school, the teacher says, Cherie, today you're gonna be the line leader. I'm like, awesome, I'm ready to lead this line, honey. We get to wherever we going, to the zoo or whatever, and maybe the hostess say, well, can I have a volunteer? I need somebody to hand feed the goat. And I say, oh, me. And he says, yeah, you, come on up here. I'm like, yes. I get home and we're able to go out to eat, or I'm able to eat my favorite food. I'm like, yes, I knew today was gonna be a good day. You wanna know why? Because I set the expectation. I wasn't willing to accept anything less than that day was gonna be a great day. That's the same type of mentality for this manifestation to happen. You have to accept your desire to be true. That's it. You thought it, you want it, you visualized it, you put forth effort, you're thinking positive, you know, you're paying attention to your intake, you're doing everything you need to be doing, you're remaining in a grateful state. Of course it's going to happen because you're expecting it to happen. You wake up in the morning, you stump your toe on the bed, you spill hot coffee on your lap, you go out to your car, you accidentally hit the mailbox, you're telling yourself, oh, today gonna be a horrible day. I can already feel it. Guess what? On the way to work, you done got a ticket, you done got to work, your boss mad at you, and you like, oh, I just knew today was gonna be a horrible day. But guess what? You set that expectation. That's how much power we have. I don't know why people haven't connected the dots, but baby, you have power. You have power to call into anything you want into your desire. You have the power to rebuke or refuse anything coming into your reality. You have the ability to have all of your desires, all of the King's glories while you're here on this earth. You have that power. Go to sleep thinking about your desire with the end in mind. Go to sleep thinking about you're standing in front of your dream house with that sold sign and your realtor is taking a picture of you. Go to sleep thinking once you get that new house, you're going to be in every store shopping. Go to sleep with that on your mind. Nothing else, nothing about the day, what happened, what went wrong. Go to sleep solely thinking about your desire fulfilled. You set the tone. Going back to that gratitude point. Say you're on your way to work and somebody cuts you off, right? And you start driving angry and honking your horn and cussing them out and doing all of this stuff, right? But instead of doing that, how about you just change your perspective and say, well, maybe he's late to work and he can't be late anymore because he'll get fired. Or thank you, Lord, for protecting me because I was able to see him swerving over and I was able to adjust accordingly. Lord, thank you for your protection. Change up your perspective to get better results. Like this all starts with you. I promise you, all of this starts with you. Remain on that good vibration. Remain on that good frequency so things naturally just happen to you. You want to know how to be magnetic. You want to know how to have lucky girl syndrome and good things happen to you all the time. Raise that vibration and figure out how to stay there. The highest frequency possible is love. If you can figure out how to stay at a frequency of love, baby, you're talking about being spoiled by God or the universe. That's the ultimate state. A love frequency. A no hate in your heart frequency. A gratitude frequency. Stay there so the things you really want can start to happen in your life. I kid you not, the other day I was looking at a talk show. While I was walking by, the TV was on the talk show. One quick thought popped up in my mind. It was like, oh, it'll be I was on that show. I kid you not, right hand to God and on my kids. That same show called me last week. Asked me if I would be open to coming on the show and telling my story. You hold that exact power. Your thoughts, your mentality is extremely important. Pay attention to your intake, your conversations, the music, the podcast, the reality TV you're watching. It all plays a part in you. Pay attention to everything you're intaking. The conversations you and your girlfriend's having while y'all on the phone, if it's not positive, if it's not somehow going to produce a better result for your lifestyle, you don't need to be talking about it. It doesn't matter who got pregnant by who's sleeping with who. None of that stuff matters anymore. You have bigger things to deal with. You have bigger desires. Let that low vibrational stuff go. It's time to grow up. Those conversations are not serving you whatsoever. Look at your life. Have you been getting what you want? No, you haven't. I know you haven't. because of your intake and the things you're indulging in and what you're giving your energy to. Talk about things that make you feel good. Talk about things that make you smile, make you happy, bring you joy, bring you laughter, the good laughter that comes like from your stomach. Talk about those things. Stop feeding off of drama. Baby, it's time to elevate. It's 2024, it's time to elevate. So earlier today, I decided I need to make this pre-plaque before my real one comes, so I can manifest the real one by this one. So you're gonna start seeing this like in the background of all my videos, because if I had the real one, it would be right here. I'm manifesting this to happen for me. I'm praying for this to happen to me, because my ultimate goal is to be able to help other people, but I have to pop up first. I gotta get them first, you know? And so I took some time today. I painted this from scratch. The first time I kind of messed up, I got my colors mixed up, so I had to repaint this. And again, I didn't get discouraged. Things pop up, things happen, figure out a plan B and keep moving. So I painted it the wrong way the first time. I took my time, I put on some really good music. I was in my, just a feel good state. I completed this and I absolutely love it. I think I did a great job. This is exactly what a silver plaque looks like in real life. The real one looks just like this. This is just the pre-plaque until I get the real one. But yeah, when you're drawing or making a painting, ask yourself, do a quick self-analysis and see where you are mentally. Are you in a good state of mind? Are you content within that moment? If you're ever like down and you just can't figure out how to boost up your energy, listen to a song that's directly connected to your desire. You want to be married? Play some Luther Vandross song. Baby, all of Luther songs will have you in the married mind state. You got to put some energy. You got to put some mental energy. You got to put some emotion into your desire. That's it. You got it. This is on you. This is on me, because I'm going to get this fulfilled. I'm going to get the real thing. The rest is on you. You have the opportunity to change your life for the absolute best. So send a prayer up for me so I can get to that 500,000 and I can get my 100K plaque. As always, thank y'all so much for watching. I appreciate y'all more than you absolutely know. I appreciate each and every one of y'all. Every comment, every watch, every like, every share. I appreciate it. Feel free to subscribe if you haven't already. Feel free to check out some other videos of mine, and I will, I'll see you next time. I'm gonna see you real soon, okay? I'm being obedient. So of course, 500,000 followers will happen, because when you get into YouTube algorithms, the more views you have, the longer people are staying on your videos. When someone search the terms that are, or the keywords that are in your video, you will pop up first. So that little girl who's searching Black Burned Woman Survivor, she's searching that on YouTube. I need to be the first one that pops up for her. I need to be the one who motivates her so she can see that this is possible for her to have too. That what she's going through currently isn't going to be forever. When that little girl types in confident woman because she keeps getting bullied at school, I need to be the first one that pops up. Yeah, baby, I got you. Get up under my wing, because I got you from here. We're gonna get you some confidence. We're gonna boost up that self-esteem. And you're gonna become the young lady you were destined to be. And I'm gonna be here to help you. I need to be the first video that pops up. That's why the 500,000 followers is so important to me, because it's a bigger picture. It's not even about me anymore. At this point, it's solely about being in position, doing what I need to do, so that when the next young lady needs help of any kind and she goes to YouTube to type in those keywords, I pop up. Yeah, your big sis here. Your big sis gonna take your hand and lead you the rest of the way. That's my purpose.